BFTB. Best fight the best. Man, Eddie Hearn. This dude out here pump faking like a motherfucker, dog. This dude is pump faking like a motherfucker, man. So, Dillian White just came out, you know what I'm saying, and said, hey, this dude is still trying to lowball me, man. Still trying to lowball me. They're trying to offer him 5 million pounds, whatever. Bro, he got the same thing for Derek Chisora, 5 million pounds. But they're trying to offer him 5 million pounds to fight Anthony Joshua. But where the money at, though? I thought y'all was ballers. Where is the money at? Isn't Eddie Hearn talking about, oh yeah, we want to give Dillian White his title shot. He deserves it. I don't understand why nobody want to fight Dillian White. It's so hard to get Dillian White a title fight. Don't y'all remember that? That wasn't too long ago. That wasn't too long ago. So what I'm trying to figure out is, if you, Eddie Hearn, you were so eager, adamant, you know what I'm saying? It's so hard to get Dillian White a title fight because these guys don't want to fight him. They don't want to fight him. He was just saying this a couple of months ago. This was just a couple of months ago. This wasn't that long ago. These guys didn't want to fight Dillian White, supposedly. Just a couple of months ago. But now, all of a sudden, Dillian White is pricing himself out of an Anthony Joshua fight. Bro, like I told y'all months and months and months ago, when Eddie Hearn was talking his bullshit about how don't nobody want to fight Dillian White. Dillian White, it's so hard for him to get a fight. Yeah, everybody's scared of Dillian White. What are they scared of? They're scared of the body snatcher, yada, yada, yada. And all these UK fucking weirdos and fan bitches was like, oh, Deontay Wilder's scared. He's scared of Dillian White. He's so scared. Okay, well, is Anthony Joshua scared of Dillian White now? Is that what we're going to say? Are we going to say Anthony Joshua is scared of Dillian White? Anthony Joshua is scared of Dillian White. Anthony Joshua, the guy that makes $40, $50, $60 million a fight. 40, 50, 60 million pounds. Shillings, pence, whatever the fuck rupees. You know, this guy that makes so much money, you know, he makes so much money a fight, is not willing to give little old Dillian White, not willing to give little old Dillian White 7 million pounds. Not willing to give him that. Little old Dillian White is not worth 7 million pounds. Oh, but Deontay Wilder was scared of him. Deontay Wilder's scared of Dillian White. He fears him. You know, he doesn't want no parts of Dillian White. But here we go. Anthony Joshua, all of a sudden, you know, 7 million pounds, he's not worth that. But Jarrell Miller, you're going to fight Jarrell Miller. This nigga pump faking like a motherfucker, man. Eddie Hearn is pump faking his ass off. Man, this dude is pump faking his ass off. I mean, 1 second, Deontay Wilder's not worth this, not worth that. Deontay Wilder ain't worth this. He doesn't bring enough to the table. You gotta do what you're, bring to the table what you're worth. He doesn't do anything. He fights an old man in Luis Ortiz. That's what y'all claim. He's 95 years old. So that didn't raise his stock. Didn't raise his stock. Didn't raise his profile. Fighting an old man. You know, he arguably loses to Tyson Fury, but that somehow raised his stock. So him losing, according to these fucking weirdos, him losing raised his stock to a 60-40 split. Him losing. But yet, old pump faking ass Eddie Hearn now is talking about how, oh, well, yeah, he lost that fight. Come on, mate. Ask anybody around the world and they say Wilder lost. Okay, well, if he lost, why are you raising the offer? He lost, remember? So if Deontay Wilder lost, according to fucking pump faking ass Eddie Hearn, if he lost, then shouldn't the offer be less? And then I got these fucking weirdos, these stupid ass dick riders that get on my page. They don't got the balls to come debate me live, but they comment like bitches. because they have some pussy-ass following of other dick riders, so they'll comment like a bitch instead of getting on live, Sean Newton. Instead of getting on live, you bitch-ass clown. You know what I'm saying? You comment like a bitch. Deontay Wilder he made less to fight Fury than he did than the 12.5. He made less to fight Fury than the 12. Shut up. Shut up. Fucking clown. If you ain't gonna get on live and debate me, don't get on at all. Don't get on my chat. Don't get on nothing. Take your bitch ass and fucking skedaddle. If you're not gonna get on live to say what you gotta say, then don't fucking write in my comments. Troll. You are a fucking troll. Weirdo. All these fucking weirdos, these stupid ass channels, that they're just hating ass dick riding channels, can't get on live and debate live, but will write in my comments like a hoe. There was thousands on the line. Thousands to debate me and beat me. Thousands. You moist ass cowards ducked it. You ducked thousands. So for all this money talk that these fucking clowns is doing, oh, well, Tyson Fury, he didn't make, well, how come Tyson Fury didn't get this much for Wilder, and Wilder didn't get this? Listen, all this money talk you fucking clowns talk, for all this big boy money talk y'all bringing up, you had an opportunity to debate me for thousands. There was thousands on the table. If you beat me, you ducked it. So don't come on my comments, get in my comments talking about money at all to anybody. Because you ducked money. You fucking cowards. And Dillian White is exposing Eddie Hearn's bitch ass. All this money y'all supposedly got. All this bread. Y'all got all this money. Making all this money over in the UK. All this money. Anthony Joshua, 40, 50, $60 million a fight. Pounds. Oh, it's pounds, BFTB. He's not making $20, $30 million. It's 20, 30 million pounds, BFTB. Okay, fine. $40, $50 million a fight he's supposedly making. But you can't give Dillian White $7 million. This is Eddie Hearn talking about, oh, it's so hard to get Dillian White a fight. It's so hard. Nobody wants to fight him. Well, he's telling you, give me the bread that I'm worth, and let's make this fight happen. And then what you pussies come back is, well, Dillian White's just a voluntary. He's just a voluntary. That's all he is. What does he think he's worth? Why does he think he can get that? He's just a voluntary. Well, what the fuck would Dillian White be if Deontay Wilder fought him? A fucking voluntary. That's what he would be. A voluntary. There is no difference. He would be a fucking voluntary. Dillian White is ranked #1 in the WBO. #1. He is ranked #1 in the WBC. There is no fucking difference. He is a voluntary. He is not the mandatory at all. A voluntary. But you punk, pussy, moist, dick-riding fan bitches are out here oh, Deontay Wilder is ducking Dillian White. He's ducking him. Why doesn't he fight the #1 guy? Well, why doesn't bitch-ass Anthony Joshua fight the #1 guy? Give him $7 million. You got the money. What's the problem? What is the problem? Fucking cowards. That's the problem. You bitch-ass, soft, pussy, moist homosexuals. You're fucking cowards. Absolute cowards. You know what? I can't even call these dudes moist. Matter of fact, I can't. Fuck that. They are moist homosexuals. Because there's probably some homosexuals out there that ain't even they about that business. They about that action. And they'll fuck a motherfucker up. But this bitch-ass nigga, this coward-ass Anthony Joshua and his bitch-ass horde of dick-riding pussies, Dillian White, he doesn't deserve this. According to these fucking clowns, anybody should just be grateful and happy to even get in the ring with the great, mighty, greasy Anthony Joshua. Don't worry about the prize in prize fighting. Don't worry about that when it comes to this fucking clown. Worry about that for anybody else, but not for him. For Anthony Joshua, you should take pennies. You should be grateful that you're in the presence of this greasy fucking clown. You should be grateful that you're in the presence of this fucking coward. Dillian Whyte is exposing this fucking dude. Exposing him. You got all this bread, but you can't give 7 million pounds? You can't give that. But you're making 30, 40, 50 per fight. But you can't give 7 million pounds. To the #1 contender. To the guy who's ranked, I think he's ranked #1 in two of them. I think, no, he's #2. He's #2 in the WBA and #1 in the WBO. I think Frez Aquendo or some weirdos like that, or whoever the fuck, some weirdo, is #1 in the WBA. But they're like, oh, and then they come at me like, oh, well, Ortiz doesn't deserve nothing. Ortiz doesn't deserve this. Dillian Whyte is ranked higher than Ortiz in every other sanctioning body. He's ranked higher than... Okay, we'll give him 7 million then. If you're saying he's ranked high enough to deserve a fight, then give him what he believes he deserves. Give it to him. He's fought his way up. Didn't Eddie Hearn say that? Wasn't that y'all excuse? Wasn't that y'all excuse when it came to Deontay Wilder? Oh, Dillian Whyte fought his way up. He fought better competition. He fought yada, 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 and this and that and that and this, and Lucas Brown and Robert Helenius and all these other motherfuckers, right? So now when it becomes to the great greasy one, all of a sudden, it's a difference. You know, when it comes to this baby oil bitch, all of a sudden it's a difference. But when it was Deontay Wilder, oh no, he needs to fight Dillian Whyte. Even though Dillian Whyte is not the mandatory, he is a voluntary. Nope, don't matter. Deontay Whyte needs to fight him. He's got to fight Dillian Whyte. Must. He's ducking Dillian Whyte. He's scared of Dillian Whyte. Well, what is Anthony Joshua's excuse then? Because Dillian Whyte is ranked high enough in 2 sanctioning bodies. 2. He could have been fought him. What is his excuse? He fought Eric Molina. Eric Molina was ranked number 15 in the IBF and not ranked nowhere else. He was not ranked in the top 15 in no other sanctioned body. But he got a fight with Anthony Joshua. So Dillian Whyte can't get a fight with Anthony Joshua. He's gonna duck Dillian Whyte. He's gonna duck Dillian Whyte and go fight Jarrell Miller. He's gonna fight Jarrell Miller, who was unranked in the WBC. Deontay Wilder can't even fight Jarrell Miller. Not even in a voluntary, because he's unranked. Jarrell Miller is ranked like #2 in some sanctioning body. But neither Jarrell Miller or Dillian Whyte are ranked in the IBF. Luis Ortiz is, though. Luis Ortiz is ranked in the IBF. So what's their excuse? Like I said, Dillian Whyte is exposing these clowns. Exposing them. Dillian Whyte said these dudes they don't want to fight me, they don't want to fight Wilder, and they don't want to fight Fury. And he's with Matchroom. He's with Matchroom. And he is exposing these clowns. Absolutely exposing them. Absolutely exposing him. So I expect the UK haters, the UK dick riders, the Anthony Joshua fan bitches, I expect them to start turning on Dillian Whyte real soon. It's bad enough you got these fucking UK weirdos coming at me talking about, oh no, Dillian Whyte, he's not. Nope, Dillian Whyte's not going to sign with Matchroom. He's loyal. He's so loyal to Eddie Hearn. He's so loyal. But yet Eddie Hearn, this is the Eddie Hearn that he's supposed to be loyal to, could have been got him a fight with fucking Deontay Wilder. He could have been got him a rematch with Anthony Joshua. Could have been did it. Been did it. Pay Brazil the money that Brazil believes he's worth. Let Dillian Whyte beat Brazil. Now Dillian Whyte is the only mandatory to Deontay Wilder. There's your Deontay Wilder fight. Or just fight pay Luis Ortiz, shit, 200, 300,000, 400,000. You fight Luis Ortiz. You beat Luis Ortiz. There is your fight with Deontay Wilder. There you go. There you go. Done deal. But they ducked that. They didn't want none of that. They didn't want nothing to do with neither one of them. Neither one. Neither one. What Eddie Hearn wanted is, he wanted Deontay Wilder to take a low ball deal and fight Anthony Joshua. That's what Eddie Hearn wanted. That's what he wanted. Point blank and period. He wanted Deontay Wilder to take a lowball deal and fight Anthony Joshua. He never wanted Dillian White to fight Deontay Wilder. Never. Because he could have made that fight with Dominic Breazeale. Could have made that Breazeale fight, beat Breazeale, been the only mandatory. Never wanted it. He wanted Anthony Joshua, Deontay Wilder. Regardless of what he says. And Dillian White is exposing these dudes. Exposing them. If you got the bread to make these fights, why aren't you making them? If you got the money to make the fights, why aren't you making them? What's the holdup? Dillian White is exposing these dudes. Exposing them. BFTB, shout out to LDBC, and I'm out.